Morning class, my name is Edward Stamey, and today this is my video on the entrepreneurship post-World War II of Sam Walton. Now, many of you have heard about Walmart and the success story of Walmart, and a lot of y'all are roughly about my age that remembers who Sam Walton used to be. Um, but let me tell you what he was before then. So, back in the 40s, he earned his degree in economics. And he went on, before creating Walmart, to work for J.C. Penney's there in Des Moines, Iowa. This is where Sam Walton actually got his training and how he learned the retail business, and he actually liked it. But unfortunately, he only worked for J.C. Penney's there in Des Moines, Iowa for 18 months. Now, the reason for this is because Sam Walton in 1942 was called to war. He was made a lieutenant, worked for the Army intelligence agencies during World War II, and he served during that time from 42 to 45. Now, when he got home, he didn't want to work for anybody else. He wanted to create his own business. He wanted to create something that would be unique, that would be his brand. So, Sam Walton was married to a woman who had a pretty well off father, and he went to his father in law and acquired a $25,000 loan from his father in law to start his own business. Now, his new business, a lot of people think it might be Walmart, but actually it wasn't. His first business was opened up in Newport, Arkansas, and it was called the Ben Franklin stores. Uh, these stores turned into a chain of stores around the western side of Arkansas and the eastern side of Oklahoma. A lot of people considered them like the five and dime stores because you can buy whatever you needed at really reasonable prices without having to go to a bigger city, which is convenient for the eastern side of Oklahoma and the western side of Arkansas, because if you've ever been out here, even to this day, there's not a whole lot of major cities that are in the area, but there's a lot of small towns. So the store did really well. The Ben Franklin store did really well for itself, kept on expanding. And then one day Sam Walton got an idea and decided, I can do better than this, and opened up the first Walmart in 1962 in Rogers, Arkansas. Now, the store's formula again was like the Ben Franklin store, low prices for the common person. They started out in the small towns around the eastern side of Oklahoma to the western side of Arkansas to get the people in these smaller communities and smaller towns what they needed without having to go to bigger cities. So, as time went on, he started out around a 250 miles radius of his stores, and it just grew from there. So by 1979, he the store's earnings was up at $44 million. And no, I'm sorry, in 1970 it was at $44 million, and then by 1979 it rose up to $1.2 billion. The retail mecca had 276 stores and employed 21,000 people by this time. But even at this time, Walmart was still only covering really the Arkansas and parts of Oklahoma area. So it was time to expand and get bigger. So by 1990, after Walmart had expanded into everything, um, Walmart hit the global stage, opening stores to consumers around the world. So these other areas can have the same shopping experience that Americans had, to be able to get what common goods they needed or common goods they weren't able to get in their little communities at reasonable low prices. Uh, Sam's Sam Walton's values and his vision for Walmart are what made major retail store today is today. The vision of better prices and being able to get what you need in a one-stop shop really revolutionized the way shopping is done these days, and it was actually a true visionary of Sam Walton's. Thank you, and I hope you have a good day.